Convenient luxury here with this 2025 International 27 FBQ. I'm going to give you a walk around on it today. First, I'm going to do the exterior, then we're going to dive into the interior, honing in on the special features of the International. Welcome to Airstream, Maine, where we have the largest indoor showroom for Airstreams this side of the Mississippi. Come check out our 20,000 square foot indoor showroom. We have over 20 Airstreams here available for you to see. So in the lineup, the International is the second level up. You have the Flying Cloud for the most economical dual axle, and then the International is the next step up with a few key upgrades. The first key upgrade that you get with the International is the power awning. So obviously we can't put it out right now. It's a little bit tight in our world-class indoor showroom, best in the country. But also you can see the bars on there. So the bars, I don't know if you can zoom in on that, Peter, but that bar over there is how that awning arm goes out. These aren't your regular electric awnings. The Airstream electric awnings are a step above, just like everything that Airstream does. Many points of contact here, triangulated. It's stable, it's sturdy, it's going to stand the test of time, which is Airstream's promise to you. The rest of the Airstream here, you have the aluminum shell, the really nice banding going across. You got your on-demand hot water heater right there. Some campsite power here as well. Down below, you have these really nice aluminum wheels and then the Goodyear Endurance tires all around there. The best tires in the business. That's the tires that they give you. With every Airstream, you get the bank vault door here. I close it every time. There we go. And so it closes sturdy, closes strong. It's a thick door. It's a good door. Bank vault style door. The best door in the industry. That's the Airstream standard, just being the best. Got the Airstream steps down here too. Very stable steps. You can upgrade the steps if you want to too, but I wouldn't see any need for upgrading beyond there. I hope you can still hear me beyond the music. This microphone, I'm testing its capabilities right now. You have the awning package on this International. The awning here, sunbrella awning, the same awning you get on the campsite in terms of material, mold resistant, mildew resistant, a very good awning. Up above, you have the rear vision camera. So you can see that when you're traveling straight down the road. You don't have to be just backing up to use that. Very good for safety. Down below, you have the bumper. The bumper is great both for protecting the back of your unit. You wouldn't want to hit anything with this because that would be a $5,000 service charge. Hey, buddy, who are you? Welcome. Dog friendly in our indoor showroom. This is a $5,000 expense to replace that. Much less of expense to replace the bumper. And they also get storage in there. Very convenient. Stinky slinkies, wrenches, whatever you need back there. Airstream windows all around too. I really like what they do with the rear backup and brake lights there too. With the 27-footer, you can see the sheer length of the awning package on the back side. When you get the awning package, this is what you get. And I'd love to demonstrate only because it's just so easy to demonstrate. I mean, look at that. You don't need to be a strong man to do this. Anybody can do this. But it's also, this could be a workout. If you like the low weight, high reps, you can probably get a workout in if you want to do that a lot. Smart plug, quick connect in and out. So, oops, sorry about that. Very easy. Put that in and out. 50 amp supply in this 27-footer. You have your city water inlet, your black tank flush right there, and then here you got your coax, and then your internet inlet there too. Freshwater tank right there, and then your outdoor shower as well. That kind of sums up your non-camp side, and then we'll go around and we'll talk about a couple things in the front. This being the indoor showroom, we have all the brochures on display. I'll put the brochure up when I edit this. You got the rock guards right here, one on each side. Stainless steel is the rock guards, and then you have aluminum shell all the way around. The rock guards are going to have a higher degree of protection, a harder metal. It's going to be harder to dent. If you do dent it, it's easier to replace. You have a storage area in the front. You have the queen bed, so this is going to be that storage area. It's deeper than you would expect. I can't even stick my whole arm in there, and I have big arms, lengthwise. So you got that there. You got the metal battery box with this. It's a lithium-ion battery in every single Airstream that we order. We always check that box. We always order it with two 100 amp hour Battleborn batteries. Power tongue jack, 3,500 pounds of capacity, both up and down. Aluminum propane tank cover here. And then the last thing I want to show you, I don't think I showed you on the on the front here, is the Power stabilizers, you don't have the key to open it, but there will be a button, 2 buttons here, one here and one here. One is going to operate the front jacks. The back is going to operate the back jacks. That makes it so it's super easy. Like I said, convenient luxury is what the International is all about. And so you're not breaking the bank like you would on, say, a Classic, but you're getting those upgrades from the Flying Cloud, like electric awning, like power stab jacks, to make it even easier to set up and break down at your campsite. Without further ado, let's head on in. First, I'll have Peter just do a little 360 of the layout, and then we'll dive into feature by feature. So you go all the way over there into the bedroom. Just take a quick peek at that. This is the queen bed layout, not the twin. So this queen bed is great if you like sleeping with your partner. The 27s are nice for the queen bed because you can still get around on both sides. It's a north-south facing bed. This is the smallest Airstream with that north-south facing bed, but I don't want to get too far into that. We'll start in the rear here. In the back, the first thing that I notice is the overhead lockers. The overhead lockers have this nice sheen to them. Is this nice sort of baby blue sort of appearance. Backlit overhead lockers as well with the slide to open function. Very easy to open and close, and they're a little bit deeper as well than the Flying Cloud overhead locker. Dinette here. The dinette does fold down into a bed. The 27-foot International does have the option for a hatch. You can imagine what that hatch would be like if that were to open up. You can add that option if you want to. So this is bed or dinette. Very nice, comfortable upholstery. You have the ultra leather here. I have never seen any ultra leather peel like you see with some other brands of RVs that you see out there. The amount of windows is striking in here. Wraps all the way around, and you get these 2 windows over here too. When you're outside on a sunny day, you almost feel like you're outside when you're in this. And that nice pitter patter of the rain, it is a beautiful sensation to be camping in something like this. The 27-footer has a wonderful living area here. The cornerstone of most living areas is the TV. You have a smart TV over here, 27 inches. So whether you're sitting at the dinette or on this couch here, you can easily see the TV from wherever you want to be seated. The 27-footer is 8.5 feet wide. And so that's why it's going to feel quite a bit more spacious in the 27-footer than, say, a 23. It's not just longer, it's also wider. Moving over to the kitchen. So we've gone over 2 of the upgrades for the exterior, which was the electric awning and the power stab jacks. Another big upgrade was the overhead lockers. The fourth big upgrade is the Corian countertops, the solid surface countertops. You are getting a higher end fit and finish. You're getting something that feels even more like home and less like a camper. And so as you progress up the trim levels, you're getting more and more residential when it comes to the look and the feel. You have this really nice faucet for your sink of the Internationals. The Corian countertop, they use the same inlay. We have a 3-burner cooktop, microwave down below, and this has an air fry function of this microwave. So you can bake in there, you can air fry, you can microwave, whatever you want to do, you can do it right there. You have more overhead lockers up top here as well. So they do an excellent job with all of the storage, the utensil holder inside of there. You got this one here, and it just goes on and on. They're nice and deep, and this one should just flip open. And I love what they do down below. I know we're diving into the details a little bit, but there's all this space down here, and that's not an easy thing to do. Why would they do that? It's so when you're doing the dishes, I have big feet. I don't know if you know this. Look at these feet. They can go right underneath there if I need to, and I can do the dishes without having to bend my back and struggle. So this is a very comfortable way to do the dishes from here, this angle, whatever angle I want to do. They're doing all these things for your comfort. But I'll open this up too so you can see inside of that storage area. Some people like to see that. Really nice hinges with all these cabinetry too. Quality hinges that stand the test of time. Refrigerator. So you got the fridge and the freezer. All the space you need. Probably at least 6 half-gallons of ice cream and probably 25 sandwiches. Everything you possibly need. Closet space in a 27-footer. The closet is going to be bigger than in the 25-footer. So it's the same style of layout, but one of the key differences is this size of closet. People who want to go for extended vacations, they need a big closet. And so Airstream on 27, they gave you the big closet. I'll swivel this all the way around and you'll peek around. So I want to showcase the bathroom. I love these bathrooms. They could use a little bit more space for this left leg there. I won't lie. That is definitely true for me. Maybe it's true for you too. I don't know. But anyway, spacious bathroom. You have the mirror that goes all the way across there. You still have that Airstream aluminum exposed, which I love. Lots of counter space for all of your toothbrushes, all of your soap. This one is certainly a stainless steel sink with a nice fixture that matches what you have in the kitchen. And then all of these little storage bays too, just luxury, convenient luxury. That's the way of the 27 FB International. And you can peek in the shower there if you'd like. So you have the fiberglass shower, you have a clothes hanger in there, you have a vent in there, a light, and a nice shower head up top. And then you have the bed. My favorite part of every video, hanging out in the bed. Queen size bed, an actual queen size bed. My favorite part about Airstream bedrooms, especially once you get to this north to south facing size, is that it feels like a bedroom. It's not like your head is tucked into some sort of cave. Like with the amount of windows that you get in here, 1, 2, and then all of that all the way around, and you don't feel enclosed. It feels all nice, open, spacious. One of the things that Airstream does is that they focus on these details that amplify your experience. This is something that's hard to describe with words. The amount that this bedroom feels like, if I was to go to sleep and I wake up in the morning, open my eyes and look around, the sensation that I'm getting is night and day compared to some of these other brands. This is an amazing feeling. You have the nightstands on both sides, also for convenience. Plugs on both sides, USB is on both sides, storage on both sides down below, and then the overhead lockers here as well. And then the bed does flip up for some storage. In fact, I'll show you that. I'll show you the storage down below. Look at that. And it comes with the totes, and you can also see what's in that front storage, the exterior storage as well. And then the very last thing is the TV. You have a secondary 24-inch TV right here in the bedroom. And so some of the key things that I didn't mention just yet is that we have the lithium-ion package on this one. We also have the solar package. 300 watts of solar is on here. Standard on these is a 2,000-watt inverter. The 2,000-watt inverter is going to power plenty of the plugs and also the TV. It's going to power those off of the battery alone. That's why the solar and the lithium is so key. So what did you think of this video? Did I miss anything? Let me know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe.